Ah, I was muted the whole time. So normally I'm not live on a Thursday, but I had to switch days off at work. So I thought I'd stream on Thursday, since I had to work yesterday and I don't work today. So we're starting on bag 17 today. That's where we're at. I don't know how long we'll go today. I anticipate it being a little shorter stream today. It all depends. So I don't know. No, we're not building
Streaming live
on the
24
castle,
hours a
so
day,
let's move
7
the
days a week
castle
from Los Angeles, California. This is the Seaberg1000.com background music broadcast. Thanks for listening.
there. Let's get our fizz out. Before I dump these out, I should say I went last week was my daughter's birthday, and so I didn't stream on Saturday. But I went and got Legos anyway. I'm gonna go grab some. Show you what I got. So, she wanted to go to Barnes and Noble because that's what she loves. And so I got to go with her. We took the whole family, and I got a couple. I got this one. Because I really like dinosaurs and Ankylosaurus. I often call it an Anky. This one also becomes a Millennium Falcon. And so we know I like taking the building it, and then making the Millennium Falcon out of it. We've done it a couple times with a unicorn, with a flamingo. I have a poly bag of the Millennium Falcon. We've got a small one back there that's out of print. I like that one. So we'll probably, I don't know, I like the Anky though. I might get a second one because we did that with the unicorn. We got a second one, so we have the actual unicorn and the Millennium Falcon. But in keeping in line with that, I haven't had one of these, so I got the actual Millennium Falcon. And it's not the big one. It's just, it's actually just a small one. I thought about the black one, but maybe I'll get the black one as well, because I like the Black Falcon. Hello, Bearded. Just talking about the Legos that I got last week from Barnes & Noble. Did you see the Anky I got? I got the Anky. I don't know if you're still at work, or if you're... I think you go in earlier this summer. You're home. Okay. Nice. So, we're gonna go back to the Hogwarts build. Silly, 41 months. Thank you for the subscription.
Chili Biscuit just subscribed for
appreciated.
41 months.
I had to work yesterday and got today off, so I decided to just switch the stream. Bearded, thank you also for the 41 months. Yeah, much appreciated. I appreciate your guys' support.
Fat and Bearded 77 just subscribed for 41 months.
Yeah. So I appreciate your guys' continued support. It means a lot, and I appreciate not ever required, but much appreciated. So you guys are the best. So we're gonna build some Legos today. Let's see. I don't know what my stream on Saturday will be because I have friends coming over on Saturday too. So I know it's been. So I've been streaming just about that long because I was actually I wasn't streaming that long before it became affiliate, but so that's maybe about 6 months is all. But I certainly appreciate you guys a ton. Yeah, anyway. I want to get emotional, but yeah. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, so I've got friends coming. Oh, what in the world? I was trying to fix my chair earlier, and it didn't. It's being stubborn. Stupid gas cylinder. Might be there. That's a good. Oh, it's not coming off. Two of those. These are the bricks. Oh, there's rust drops? Good to know. We'll check that out. Okay, and then 2 snot bricks. It's a regular one. Found them. I was thinking they weren't there. Six of them, an MP5, and a jackhammer. Nice. That's cool. And flat. Smooth. One by one. Plates. It's not a plate. It's a wedge. There it is. Okay, and these go on top of that. See if it's crooked. You put it there and it'll straighten it up. against each other. Like that. 2 by 3, and that goes. Oh, more of the bricks. 2 of them. Knock the bricks out. The other side is just a line. Those. Okay. Those, and then 2 of the bricks. We were out of bricks. Nope. The 1 by 2 plate. Corner plate. Wedge. So we start with this one. On top. Wedge out. Okay. My guess is we're going to do it again. The opposite. Yes. Forgot to put that piece on there. On this one, and I realized I didn't have it on the previous one. Yeah, more drops. It's always nice to get the free drops. A fridge and a rug, or a fridge rug? Let's do. I need to look at it. Okay. Is it? Twitch.facepunch.com. Oh my word. Yeah. No, well, you say. Yeah. I know, this is my favorite rug. I will only use that rug from now on. That is like the perfect rug. Oh my word. The fridge is cool. The metal door is cool. The MP5 and the jackhammer. They're all blue. This event is for me. I'm so excited. We're gonna go. So this is what we're looking at. So that. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. But that is a map. Yeah. Holy crap, how do you not realize that? Well, that's the first thing I saw. I mean, the microwave box is pretty cool too. Yeah, they're all just general drops. So I already have H-Tune up on a different tab. So, because I should be able to earn them while... I don't know if it'll work while I'm streaming, but I think it should. But like the dragon, sheet metal door, and like those MP5 and the jackhammer. Dude. Alexa, stop. Yeah. I love that fish aquarium too. That's cool. Oh, that's the wrong one. Now I've just totally screwed up my... There we go. In the campaign tab, yeah. That's... And it's 2 hours, so I'll get it. Shoot, I'll get it before I'm done streaming. That's cool. The microwave's got a turkey in it. Or probably a chicken. I love that box, too. This whole thing. Store items. Oh, there's a wood double door with sticky notes on it. That's cool. So they put an extra thing in this in the... If that wood door glows in the dark too, I'm gonna get it. Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Dang. I gotta move that tab because I will just look at that map all day. Yeah. That is an awesome. That's like the best rug ever. Yeah. I don't know. I'm stoked about that. That's going in my room for sure. I found a website that sells the Lego instructions, but it sells they're not official Lego because they don't have the Lego and all the things, but they sell sets that they just basically remade the set, but it's an off-brand Lego, but it has all the same parts of Lego build, and there's the map, the world map, and I've wanted it. It's out of print, but I've wanted it, and it's like $400 to $600 depending on where you get it, because I'd love to move my Stardew Valley map and put my Stardew Valley map somewhere else. And maybe I'll put the Stardew Valley where the Ark is, and then I can put Ark up here where my Lord of the Rings map is, and I can move the Lord of the Rings map anywhere else. But then hang the Lego one on the wall above my couch back there, because it just would be cool. Yeah. So I've been thinking about that, so I might do that. Because some of the other off-brand ones, they don't connect the same way as the Lego one. But this, where they take the... Okay. You want me to turn it this way? Okay. Wait, how did I missed... Oh yeah, I was only on 483. And I skipped 484 and went right to 485. How in the world did I do that? Okay, well... One, two, three, and those same 3 pieces. Ooh, are they... They are not that one. They are the round one. Pretty sure, right? Yeah. Because if we look right here, you guys can't see that as well as I can, but... Green. Goes on the green. Oh, no, put that on upside down. Put both of them on upside down. Because... There we go. There. And then these gray pieces lock them in. So I think they leave hollow things in there to keep the weight. See, that doesn't... Yeah, because the whole bottom is hollow. And I think that's to help keep the weight of the piece down, of the whole build. Because if it was solid, it would be... And that's partly why they had these scenes on the side, I think, is to help do that, but then open it up so you could see some cool stuff, which is kind of an interesting design. I'm always interested in how they design things. I follow a master builder. And I watch all of his YouTube shorts. He's a master Lego builder. And every day he puts out a one. He's the head master builder. Not that he's better than the others, but he's a master builder at Legoland Discovery. So, and he's over the rest of the master builders and the rest of the Legoland Discoveries. But it just... I like watching his daily little shorts. All right, we have those and one of these. Okay. And then we're sticking the window blocks. Flip it over and do the same. Okay. Window blocks. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5 and 6. And a man will turn it. Okay. And then 3 more of these. Ooh. Trying to square it up, and I totally screw it up. Okay. 12 of these. Six. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me get them. It sucks. No, those are just normal. 2 of those. 2, 3, 4, 6. way. That on there. Good deal. One right there. Okay. Green with the door. Goes there. Two of those go on the side. There, a white one goes here. Oh, that's a window. That's a window. Smooth plate. Normal smooth plate. Oops, not there. What am I thinking? Right there. Two of these. That and a window. Window on each side. Smaller windows. Oh, wait, no, I did that wrong. That's what happens when I'm just looking at the picture and not... Essentially, I build the same thing as I did before. However, I stick that on the side. That goes there. Okay. Do the same. But mirrored. And we got the windows on both sides. Okay.
Thank you for listening to
One goes there.
Seaberg1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have an
goes
eBay
there.
store. Search Seaberg Music Library, Inc.
And that fits in nicely right there. Do we have one little piece left over? And that goes in our extra pieces bin. This is our bin from the whole castle. I'll put them away once I've finished with the build. But I keep them out because it's got the same color scheme. If I need one piece. Hey. Bag number 18. Okay. Ooh, lots of tiny pieces. Move this back over out of the way, because that's where we are at. Okay. Holy cow, we have two. Two of these. start. And the square piece goes on the back. Yes, this is the 2660. Oh, there you go. 2660 Lego. So we are this far into it. Welcome on in. We're on bag 18, obviously, with the instructions. So yeah, it's set 76,419. I think that's in the description. We're working on the top. Goes on the round part. Building 2 of these at a time. I am loving it. This is my 5th day working on it. And I work on it about 3 to 4 hours during stream. I don't usually build off stream. But I'm loving it. It's a really good build. It's not too technical, you know, but just some of the nice details that they put in there. It's nice to have and to see that they put some thought into a lot of the stuff, you know. So it's cool that they have, you know, you can tell where they saved on pieces for weight and other things because they don't want it to get too heavy. But all the details with some of the stuff in the. This is another one of those. But I'm enjoying it. There we go. Some of these pieces right here have a flared bottom. So this bottom, it gets flared and it's harder to put in here. This one I just put in did not have a flared bottom, but that one did, and it was much harder to put in. I've had it once before. Luckily, there was it was an extra piece, so I was able to. Flat. Okay, we got 2 of those. Where are we putting them? Nope, not there. Right there. Yep, so that's the detail we just added. Nice combination of bricks to put a little detail into it. And we're sticking here, so. We got 2 of these pieces on the top. 4. The 1x1 round plates. Tips. Three of the 4. There it goes. On that. Welcome on into the screen to the stream, Mikey. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. Good luck with your build. I hope it goes as well as this one. This one's been going pretty smooth. Hopefully yours goes as well. I build quite a few Legos. I've built a lot of Harry Potter, a lot of Star Wars. I've got a bunch behind me back there. We've done a couple of Minecraft ones. I have London landscape down there. There's the Battle at Hogwarts, the ukulele. A couple of double-decker British buses. That kind of thing. That one goes there. Let's move this back out. See it over there. Smooth 1x1. 4 tan 1x1s. Lay flat. This goes. Raised up. 1x1 plate. Smooth. Oh, 3. Two regular. 4. Okay. Now, green piece. White piece. Four of those. Okay. Very nice right there. One snot brick. Two round ones. Rooftop. Hey, Blue Aquatics, how are you doing? 1, 2. I saw your, I think that was you that posted the. Oh, phone's off. Really? Is that where you got the... Yeah. Sadly, Stargate's not on the sale. But Blue Bricks has the... I'm going to write that down. So you are... I think you're missing a whole section of my Discord. Yeah. So if you go in, because I don't think you can see all of my Lego builds. So if you go into the rules and just respond to the rules, then a bunch more will open up, and you'll see all of my Lego builds and everything on there. But it'll give you just a different role. But Blue Bricks, yeah, that's the Germany-based one. Well, and Lego is what, Dutch or yeah, I don't remember, but yeah. Well, I did that, and I'm like, because I thought about giving you the role, and I thought of that, and I'm like, I don't know if he can. And it dawned on me that, yes, and I don't know how to do that. So, and I just haven't bothered to learn how to do it, you know. Yeah. I probably ought to do that. I just haven't. Because it started with just me and a couple of friends, and then it's just grown since then. We're not a huge hopping Discord anyway, but it's fun to show off my Lego builds and then talk about whatever games we're playing, stuff like that. I've been enjoying the Prometheus, and then the other ship that you put in there. Now I forgot what it's called. Yeah. Blixner. I think, I don't know how that's how you say it or not, but Prometheus, yeah, I would love to, and I love that it has the little stargates in the front of them. That's probably my favorite part of it. I have watched Battlestar Galactica. I've seen the... Okay. I did put that the right way. I've seen the old version and the newer version. Newer, I mean, it's still not that new. But I watched the one from when I was a kid. I watched that with my dad. But yes, I have seen it. Oh. 4,086 pieces. Wow. Oh, the deep space was only 2,000. Yeah, that's what this one is. This one is 2,600 pieces. And it's a pretty decent sized build. I like taking them in smaller chunks. Just because, I mean, I could build the whole thing in probably 2 days. but I'd rather spread it out, you know, a couple of hours. If I spent all day on it, like a holiday weekend or something like that, I could probably do it in a day if I didn't have anything else to do. But I like spreading it out. Well, when I was watching you guys do the collab, he was done with his, and he just was just talking to you as that's what happened when I got there. Funny enough, I saw that you guys were doing is it the Da Vinci glider? I saw that in the store the other day, and it reminded me of your guys' build, and I just went, oh yeah, I remember you had the missing piece, I think is what it was. Anyway, I thought of that. I just went, oh, I hate it when there's a missing piece. But knowing that I should gather all of these before I start putting them together. Anyway, I thought about getting it. Excuse me. But I didn't get it for whatever reason. Yeah, not fair. It happens though. When I did the Lego typewriter and I had a missing piece. And luckily I was able to take some of the leftover pieces, you know, because you always get little extras like this. This is from this set. These are the extras. And I was missing a regular I don't think I have one. I think I just used them. But like the square, you know, just the 1x1 regular brick, not around like this. But I was missing one of those. And I was able to take a bunch of plates that were left over, stack them up. One of them was miscolored, but it was hidden by something else. And so I didn't have to. So I was able to finish the build and move on. Yeah, but it's made me aware of all that. Wasn't the bestest. Yeah, I didn't get it because I watched it. Because I mean that's probably sad, but there's a few that I'm not as into. I mean, clearly it's based on the it's based on the sets. And I enjoy some genres of sets. Like there's a bunch of race cars. I don't think I'll do the race cars, but I want to get into some of those, the blue bricks stuff. The only thing I don't know is how available they are, because I'm in the United States. I don't know how the shipping would be. I hope that wouldn't be an issue. Someone in Canada said $40 is shipping for them. Okay. Well, if the you know, depending on the price, that could still be cheaper than Lego. It all depends. Well, if it's $40 Canadian, it would be cheaper in US dollars. The Prometheus, which is 150 euros. Okay. Anything above 80 euros is free shipping. Ooh. Okay. For this, yeah, for this, for the, that's what I assumed for the sale. I like how they use the back. They use the back of these. I call them snot bricks, but they're, which is just the studs not on top, because the stud faces out front. But they put them backwards to create like a little opening, like a window type thing. And they did that on all four sides. That's cool. Oh. This one. Okay. Make our little pointed tower. Okay. Nice. That one looks a little crooked. It wasn't on there all the way. Okay, so we're going to start with one of those, and two more of those on this one. Marty's got it. He got the RoboCop. Oh. Oh. That hits you where it's hard. Like, you just barely get it. And then right after you get it, he goes on. Oh. I can imagine. That hits you right in the wallet. That sucks. I mean, that's just how life goes sometimes, but it still sucks. They did the Daedalus 2 years before they got the licensing, and they haven't brought it back. Interesting. Initially, that's what I was thinking, maybe the one that you had posted, and then I'm like, no, I looked at an image of it, and it wasn't that one. Right, because they couldn't call it that without the licensing. we're putting this one on top here. And we'll put it with the 3, and then the 2. The steeple. Okay. What is we doing? Okay, building. Let's move this back over here. Oh, we weren't supposed to put both of them on there, but we did. Skipping ahead. Happer, this is how things go wrong. This is how you get to the end of the build and nothing lines up. Four. 6. 8. Friends, who usually goes live today, is taking a break. That's over. Another set of these. Yeah. son was trying to ask me why the washing machine wasn't running, and I'm like, I have no idea. I'll look at it after. Yeah. He's like, why is the washing machine not running? I'm like, I don't know, but this is why. Work is done, groceries are sorted. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you could chill. I saw, my watch told me about your post, and yeah. Oh, I think, I did. I just skipped a step. So, yeah. Just relax, hang out. I'm glad work has been, for me, also productive but frustrating at the same time. No. No. Never interrupting. If I didn't want to check it, I am purposely not in Discord on my computer. So I just checked it on my phone because my watch tells me, you know. But yeah, you're a good friend, and I will check messages from when I notice them from certain people while I'm streaming. That's fine. Oh. Yes. Okay. Oh. Well, way to go, Mapper. You just did that totally off camera. Okay. I took it back off. Yeah. Are you interested in doing that? Because I could set one up. I saw... I almost would like to do something different, you know, because... I don't know.
Hi, this is Eric Singer,
and that's a game where it can be more than just a few people. There could be almost anywhere. Yeah. I would like to play Grounded 2. There's a couple people that I would like to play Grounded 2 with, and I'm like, I'm even willing to play with more than one group. But yeah, that's an issue. It's only 4 players. Right, and I knew that, and wouldn't expect anything different, you know, because if Hero wanted to play something, 100% I would play it with her. But then if my friends wanted to play it again later, I would. Like Split Fiction, I wanted to play with her, but she already played it with my son, so she didn't want to play it again. But yeah. Yes, I have talked to I know Bearded would want to play, and I know somebody else who would like to play. I don't know. I don't know if... Oh my gosh.
Ammo Clip 20 just raided with 5 viewers.
Ammo Clip, thank you for the raid. It just scared the crap out of me. I was not expecting it. I just opened a thing. Thank you for the shout out, Chili. Much appreciated. Final Fantasy. Nice. How was the Final Fantasy? Things are going well. We are day 5 of our Hogwarts build. We have our Hogwarts castle, but things are good for things. Oh my word! I don't know if I'm ready, Diamond. Did it? Okay. There we go. We'll just have to do it manually because the remote's not working. Kitty, welcome on in. Diamond, welcome on. It's good to see you, Diamond. Yeah. So we do have the disco. It's harder to see when I'm doing Legos because I have to have so much light to see here. But trust me, you can see him a little bit. But yeah. Kitty, let's get you a dad joke. Yeah. Fantastic. Hopefully you're doing well. Kitty, good to see you in here. Ammo, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Okay. Kitty, here's your first one. We always do 2. I have to make sure I don't lead too forward because you can see them. What are cows' favorite party games? Musical chairs. Yeah. It's so musical chairs. Yes. Okay. Here's a good one for Kitty. I am so glad you're alive, Diamond. And I'm so glad to see you and that yeah. Cuz it's musical chairs. So here's the last one because I usually do 2 with the redeem. What cat purrs more than any other? What cat purrs more than any others? A Persian cat. Thank you for the redeem. Yes, a Persian. Very good. No worries. You can pull out the Pokemon. That can trump. They're good. This has been fantastic. My son gave me this Dad's Jokes book for Christmas like 3 years ago. 3 or 4, yeah, and it's been fun to add in there. Is it purloin? Yeah. That's right. I opened it to the cat jokes, which was appropriate for you.
Ammo Clip 20 gifted 1
Ammo,
subscriptions to the community.
For the gifted sub. Much appreciated. And Fight Girk. Got it. Thank you very much. Ammo Clip. I'm distracted now. I'm just so ecstatic you guys are here. I want to talk to you guys and not worry about building, but yeah. Well, thank you. Much appreciated. I understand if you gotta do your thing after streaming. Thank you for bringing the wonderful people with you. Much appreciated. I'm excited. I don't know how available you are Diamond to be, back and involved, but I would just love to hang out again, and whenever, But oh, you got a lot of alcohol in you, so you're gonna go pass out. Well, yeah, go detox, and thanks again for the raid and for sharing your community here. Yeah, much appreciated. Hopefully the I was gonna say Final Fantasy. Is that what it was? No, I'm forgetting. It was Final Fantasy. Hopefully that went well. That was good. Well, that's good. I look forward, Diamond, to seeing those again, or to hearing some of those stories and doing that. So, yeah. Yeah, it is fun playing the old school games. I've thought a lot about playing the original Zelda again, because I remember that from my kid. Even if he plays them wrong, Diamond does always have good stories. I've always enjoyed Diamond stories. Everything wrong. Someone's always got something. So, and I'm getting old, so I gotta put my glasses on to read these. It is nice to have Diamond around, Okay. So it says, no matter what a Hogwarts student's favorite subjects are, they will likely spend a great deal of their time in the East Wing, where many of the classrooms are located. Okay, so these are the classrooms areas. Yeah, I think a lot of us want to hear all of your stories just to see, and there's so many that probably we have to share with you as well and don't even realize it just because we've been, yeah. That makes me happy, though, that put this back over here. Yeah. Interesting. I have a little notebook. And the page that, because when I grabbed the dad jokes, I was tracking something for something, probably one of my year-end videos that I did. But it says the first time that Diamond and I DM'd each other was 4/14 of 2022. Yeah. Well, that's weird that it didn't like that. Yeah, I need to post more YouTube stuff. I've got some ideas. I want to do little Lego build videos, and I got to record. I've got a whole bag of little Legos that I'm gonna do some. Yeah, it did not like. Yeah, I don't know why. Chili's looking fantastic. Chili always looks fantastic, though. I know. But she's looking healthier as ever, which is good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we are now... We're going to transition a 3 to 4 by putting one of those on first, and then... two of these. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of us could be... I think about my health, and I think about stuff that I could do better as well. I used to do a bunch of walking, and I just stopped, and I gotta start doing that again. I really enjoyed doing that. But when Hero started school, she didn't have as much time, and so I just, without walking with someone, I got lazy. Oh. Those. Yeah. 4, 5. 6. Nine. Well, we've missed having you around, which it's always just because it's fun, like talking to you and all of the stuff, and just the odd things that you say. I've missed a lot of that. I've missed hanging out in your streams and doing that kind of stuff, you know, anywhere from, you know, hey, you know, let's build the world's largest roller coaster on, you know, to just all sorts of just your love for life regardless of what's going on. That's been something, and being willing to do insanely crazy things for entertainment of others. But well, thanks, Diamond. A maid stream, maybe not right out of the gate, but that's not why I was bringing. But you know, just being able to, you know, just a genuinely infectious. You know, what was your saying? You know, good, absolutely wonderful. Yeah, it just always, yeah, absolutely fantastic, amazing, wonderful day. Thank you. That's exactly what it was. I put it in there, and I totally forgot about that. Yeah. I got one of those. Yeah. You used to say that every single time. And yeah, hello Birdie. Welcome on in. Hope you were doing well. Yes, I do. I mean, clearly we're more very effective because we did like, how do we go find? Yes, but we were, Diamond, we were genuinely concerned trying to find you. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, luckily we got contact again. Yeah. Which, the first time I saw Diamond on the YouTube from Chili's stream, it was just I was just genuinely happy. So super glad. Okay, one that goes up. That one goes down. We need one that goes up. That one goes up. One that goes down. And then two that are bigger. Yeah. Oh. We just about skipped a step again. What in the world? What are you doing? 2. Three. And flat plate. Okay. So one goes there, then the one pointed down goes next. The one pointed up goes next. Goes there. I don't know if that's right. One goes down and one goes up. That's gotta be right. Blue one. Those. This. Sloped brick. Yes, there was a genuine concern for that very thing. I mean, I was hopeful that that wasn't the case, but obviously we knew something had happened, and we just hope it wasn't the bad, horrible news like that. You know, and whatever it was, we're just glad that you're okay and that you're back, because that's the important thing. Yep. All right, some ramps. Wait, what? What? Oh. Okay. In the process of getting these 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is also a sloped one. I was looking at that sloped one going, where in the world did that come from? But you can put it on at the same time. Honestly, this might sound weird, but I was earlier this week I can't even say it because it seems weird. I thought of one of the games that you had played earlier this week, and the thought popped into my head. It was one of the military games. Rosno Mass. That was fun last night. Yeah, all the slopes and the flats. So today we're building Lego. We're working on the Harry Potter, Hogwarts. So this is the full castle over here. Welcome on in. That was so much fun last night. Hard version that we were playing, but lots of fun. Throw away all the slopes, flats only. Yes, yeah. That was fun though. That's the first time I played. I mean, because I played with Zeus and Bearded and Bantius before. Yes, it was a military game. I don't remember the name of it. It was a top-down 2D game. And I don't remember it, but I don't remember the name of the game. Maybe if I wasn't streaming, I would tell you what it was. But one, two, three, four. That might be enough to give you the clue of what it was. Yeah, probably. I think so. There's a flat piece right there. Listen, something that uh, that some of you here know and some of you might not know is that I have never been fantastic at parkour. You know, all of my longtime friends know that if there's parkour, just Mapper's gonna die. So we get through. We're going up the last stage of Peak last night, and there's just simple little jump. You know, 1, 2, 3 people go in front of me, and I get there, and I have a tendency to jump early because I'm afraid I don't want to just run off the edge, and I jump, and I wasn't able to catch it. They all just jump and landed. You know, I jumped early enough that I wasn't even able to catch the thing, and fell so far into lava and died that they all got rescued and I didn't. It's a good thing I wasn't carrying the flare, because no one would have survived. Yeah. Could have escaped, but there's a yellow line on the floor stopping me. I don't remember. You would have went back if I had the flare. Fair enough. Yeah, I was carrying an extra spare flare for a while, but I think I ditched it for food, knowing that there was one in the backpack. Yeah. Bye, we'll miss you. Everybody hurry, get to the top. No, it was a lot of fun because like nobody had any food, nobody had any. Well, Chunks was like the only one that wasn't hungry, but everybody else was. Oh, that's. I was like, what in the world is that? He was hoarding cookies? That's why, because he just kept eating. Well, I'm glad at least as the ghost I could say, hey, it looks like go this way, it looks like go that way. You know. Not that it was that crucial, but... Okay, now we're going to go to the top. Two of those on there. I'm about to die. One cookie. I know. Well, it's funny because they're called, because we're Boy Scouts, but then they are Girl Scout cookies. But they're called, instead of Thin Mints, they're called Thick Mints, which I think is hilarious. You're currently eating a cookie? Ooh, what cookie are you eating? This is my emergency stash. Well, I didn't have any food on me when I died. Chocolate chip. Ooh. I want chocolate chip cookies. I might have to go to the store and get cookies. No, I shouldn't eat cookies. I'm not supposed to have sugar. Oh, yes. If you get the cookie dough and then should not have sugar. It's just, I need to be better with it. From a burger shop you went to recently? Ooh. We have this pizza shop that sells cookie dough, which is really good. Cookies and coffee, are you sick? I'm sure, yeah. The British, well, you're drinking coffee instead of tea and biscuits. But I'm still, I'm just an American, so I don't understand the whole. What could I possibly understand about biscuits and gravy or tea and biscuits? I mean, these teases floaty toys. Oh, that reminds me, way back in the day, we had, I don't know if Diamond, I don't know if you know this, I don't know if Diamond, if you're still here or not, but I told these guys, because Diamond and Chili are both British, and tea with a teapot, like that's just, the one thing everyone needs is a tea kettle. And I told them I didn't have a tea kettle. Like, what do you do if you need to heat up water? I'm like, I just boil it on the stove. Oh my gosh, are they British? Yes. Yeah, so the kettle, and so I'm just like, so I did some cooking videos, and I said, this is my British, or this is my kettle, and it was just a saucepan with water boiling in it. But, Diamond, since then, I have bought a kettle. I own a kettle, and oddly enough, even like when I'm making pasta or something like that, I will heat the water up in the kettle because it's faster. Baking in the microwave. Yeah. Tell us when, and I'll be there. I think... Dude. Cake in a cup. You'd rather die? Why? That makes no sense to me. Like, it's just... They're both hot water. I don't... Did I just ruin our friendship, Chili? See, I don't see what's wrong with it, but that's just... I'm just freedom units. It's like making your own pasta and someone hands you a pot noodle. Well, see, here's the thing. Before electric kettles, you put your kettle on the stove, right? And then technology evolved so that there was electricity and you could get that. Now it's evolved again and you could just pop it in the microwave. Oh. I cook and I bake, but that doesn't mean that I neglect the microwave. But there are some things, I guess... Oh my gosh, this is gonna fall over. Didn't... Really? The two plants, one with microwave water, the other with kettle boiled water. You're pretty sure the microwave plant died. Like there's certain things that I won't use the microwave for. Like my kids will put hot dogs in the microwave. I do not put hot dogs in the microwave. You can boil them, you can roast them, you can grill them. Heck, I don't even care if you pan fry them. But absolutely no to hot dogs in the microwave. Ew, hot dogs.
Thank you for listening to Seaberg1000.com. To support our station, check out our web store on the site. We also have an eBay store. Search Seaberg
This is
Music
true.
Library, Inc.
Careful, Chili. Sausages and hot dogs are different. It is, yeah. No, I'm just saying, get my auto mod you, because I think that one might, yeah. I mean, in the context is everything. I'm just teasing. Absolutely, Chili should have a sword. I trust Chili explicitly. Is that the right? Did I just use that incorrectly? I'm not sure. But either way, I trust Chili. Go straight to my DM. Alright, so Diamond, are you back on Discord or? Because I know it's a taking it slow is probably the best way to put it. Okay. 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 The naughty kids have arrived. I'm looking at all these little pieces that, like, that's an interesting way to extend the hole to make it go up. Minecraft. So one of the guys that I know IRL that's coming over, they're coming over Saturday, but they're coming over a little bit later Saturday. So I might do an earlier stream on Saturday. I don't know. But he's the one. He's the guy that I'm gonna use my Lego bank or my Lego checkout. That's the yeah, I think that's what I'm. Oh, I think I put this in the wrong place. Anyway, he actually teaches sword fighting. He's with a foil, and he does very well at it. So when my son was saying he wanted to fight with lightsabers, he got it in like 2 moves. Just totally it was hilarious. Listen, you gotta bring that up again. Where am I? Okay, I think that's right. That looks like the right place. You can still see the window there. That's the clock tower. I am feeling like doing another bag. I don't know, because that'll only leave 3 bags total. Let's see what other small ones we have. I want to save. Alien is 2 years old. You can do a dandelion. Race cars. Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's do this one. I've got a couple. Cause this, I don't want to finish. There's too much to finish, and if I do that, yeah, I didn't mind. Which one are you talking about? You know what? I don't have the instruction for this. We'll just do another bag. We'll do another bag. That'll make. bag are we looking for? We're looking for 20. I want to do... Yes, fish and chips. Like, if you know the ending... Okay, yeah, if you know the ending, it's different. But if you didn't know, you just don't notice. Which I was so worried people would know. And they didn't. And then several people just felt betrayed. I'm like, it is, you know, but I pretended to be like, you know, trying it and have a hard time, and stuck that at the first. That was probably one of my favorites. But I want to do, what is the there's a Canadian dish. It's because I was talking with Nancers and the Chunks about it, and it's the French fries with, is it with gravy, cheese curd, gravy, something like that? Yeah. Poutine, is that what it's called? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking of doing it. Yeah. Which is, yeah, I didn't want to say it wrong. So I'm thinking of doing that. I also have, a Blackstone now. So, it's a smaller Blackstone than the one that Bearded had. But I want to do some stuff on the Blackstone. Maybe redo my hamburger video, but not on the grill. We'll do it on the, because then we could do smash burgers. I think that would be fun. But I just need ideas for different videos. So okay. So it says, you might think the main tower would be the tallest point of the Hogwarts castle, but it's actually the astronomy tower. Okay. Yes, I have made Toad in the Hole, and there's a video of me making Toad in the Hole. Yeah, that was a good movie. So, you knew the astronomy tower was the tallest? I didn't know that. They're just fun little facts that are in here. I'm going to do something. Let's do... Simon, I'm going to post a link for you. I don't have a command for it or anything, but if that's where I save all my VODs. So if you guys want to go back and watch the boring builds from forever, anyway, that's where they all are. So I got to a point where I wanted to save my VODs because I would play with different people and wanted to remember that. So I save it there, but I don't advertise it a ton. But oh, the astronomy tower is where they had their last encounter, because that's where they come in after going to on the broomsticks. Yeah, I mean, the movie doesn't have a broomsticks, but the but the book does. You did rewatch the PvP fight last week? Nice. I don't know if the full stream might be on there. I don't know. It's oh, I have to switch accounts. Because the full stream might be on there. That was so much fun, you know. So it reminded me of back in the day. I used to play Counter-Strike, and I used to play Yuri's Red Alert 2, not Red Alert 3. But I used to play Red Alert with my brother-in-laws, and when I played Monopoly with my wife and her family, they're all very competitive, and they would get upset when they lose, because nobody likes to lose. But you know, it reminds me of some of that but still, it's so much fun. Because yeah, but Diamond, you did very well against, what was there? There was me, Chili, Bearded, and Odin. You know, so 4-on-1. You did very well with that. So much fun, you know, and yeah, so much fun, you know, and we don't usually PvP in that game. True. Well, and you know, we used the yeah. Well, it's funny because I went in. We all 170 of him. Yeah, we were just throwing dinos at you, and we were having a hard time. But we all manipulated pieces of the game because we were playing modded and not, you know, and but still, overall, it was still fun. There's a lot of good memories, you know. I remember doing the headshots. I remember editing the video and having fun editing the video and making I tried to do a what is it that Overwatch, I think, used to do, like the play of the game, you know, and that was fun to do that. So holy cow, I have 183 videos on my VODs channel. That means I have 183 VODs. It was from Overwatch 2, because I haven't seen much of Overwatch 3. It was just the style, because at the end of it would be like, just the style of the play of the game. Yeah, I don't know if it was on there. I think it goes all the way back to August. Yeah, it might be. Yeah. Like, I do remember that. I crouched with the sniper And they were all around me, and then bam. Yeah, but I mean, so many things. We died so many times, but it was just a lot of fun. You play lots of Overwatch 3? Nice. Bag 20. I have never seen the double brick. So how is Overwatch 3 different than Overwatch 2? Are they the same characters? Oh, Overwatch, that's a smiley face. I'm dumb. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Definitely tired. I woke up with a headache this morning, and I didn't know if I was gonna. I wanted to stream today because I couldn't yesterday. Well, I couldn't stream in the middle of the day. I guess I could have streamed later, but I wanted to stream, and I knew today I'd have the day off, so I just moved it to today. Two regular bricks. Where is it? One with the little thing missing. The notch missing. Okay. Then two more regular ones. That looks like a regular one. So those go in the corners. And the upside down. It goes in there. Oh, another 4-brick brick. 2 white ones. And we are not on the right. Ooh. Oh my god. White. The windows. Did I miss something? I did. Right there. That's because I was like, that doesn't seem normal. You need Thank you for stopping by. Have a great night. Hopefully we'll catch another one of your streams soon. Yep. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. It was fun playing with you guys last night. Okay. Let's do... I've met Ross recently. You guys go check him out. We were playing with a couple of people last night. We were playing Peak. And then he switched to a couple other games, Wildgate, but go check him out. Okay, now we're back to... That looks much better. Hello, Nancers. How are you? We're getting closer to our end of our thing. We built a couple of buildings today. We built this building and this tower today. You know what? I woke up with a headache today too. Yeah. And I didn't know if I was going to stream today. I didn't stream yesterday because of I had to work today because I had today off. Really, I didn't have to work yesterday, but if I have a different day off in the week, I feel bad, and so I go into work on what I have been taking off. And so I went into work yesterday because I had today off. But it's been fun. So yeah, thank you. It is coming along very well, I think. So yeah, we added the clock tower, or not the clock tower. This is the astronomy tower. This one. And we added the classroom areas today. The only reason I know what they are is because it tells me as I build. But we're working on another section of the building. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what this is. This is... It's a section over here somewhere, but I only know what after when it tells me what it is. But I'm guessing it's this part here. And then we'll probably just do... We're getting close. because there's only, this is bag 20 and there's only 22. We won't finish it today because this is the last bag. And I was gonna go play with we have some games we want to play today with the family because it's a holiday for us. Oh, you kidding me? I haven't dropped a Lego in like 2 streams, and this stupid chair. My chair broke. It's just a local holiday. It's like a Founder's Day. I know. It just like bounced, and I thought it went into. I heard it hit one of the bags, because I don't put the bags in the trash until I'm all done in case there's a piece I missed. It hit one of the bags, and I thought it hit the trash bag, and I was freaking out, like, oh my gosh, that just went into the garbage. And I was thinking, do I have an extra piece? Which I do. I have 2 extra slope pieces in my extra pieces, so I just would have used one of those, but it didn't. It just hit one of the bags that I put on the floor next to the trash. That's me panicking because I don't want to throw away a piece. $35 in total. Yeah, probably more than that because I had dropped several pieces before I started counting. But since I started counting, so some streams I'll drop 2 or 3. The last few streams I haven't dropped any. For this build, I think I've dropped, that was probably the 4th piece I've dropped for this build. Yeah, which is not bad because this is the 5th stream. Yeah, so it's definitely overall. Okay, so we are connecting the astronomy tower. What did that go in? Looks right. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So that goes in there. I'm just gonna drop this and break the whole dang thing. That would really, really suck. So this is the building we just put in, which connected to that bridge right there across the water. I should rotate that. But the problem is it would look weird for the hand, because if I move my hand out, you know, like that, I don't know. Is it sideways or is it straight with my movements? I don't know. That's the conundrum. Okay, we're gonna put some walkways together. Two different walkways and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully your headache is better. I took some ibuprofen and it just went away. Normally I don't get a headache, but I woke up with a headache today. So I didn't do a whole lot this morning. My wife said it's because I'm not getting enough sleep, which could be true. Yeah, I feel better now, or I wouldn't be streaming. So I try to drink plenty of water, because I've had kidney stones before, and that really sucks. So I drink probably, so this is 1 liter. I will easily drink 2 or 3 of these a day, and that's after work. So, and I refill these, you know, so I'll refill these a couple of times, and then when the plastic starts to, when it's about a month old, I'll replace it. I bought these ones last week, but I like cold water. Yeah. But I've just gotten in the habit of drinking a lot of water since I had the kidney stones, because that's not fun. But you're also supposed to, you're supposed to drink enough water that it's not, yeah, kidney stones suck. I had them, oh shoot, it has been, I had them when I was 19. It's been more than 30 years. No, 18. I had them when I was 18, and then again when I was 19. He's gonna drink water from his sons. That was well played. That's hilarious. Could be that. That's hilarious. One, two, three, four. That's a joke from earlier. The answer is because Diamond and I have this thing, because Diamond's from the UK. and I told them once that I don't own a kettle. This was years ago, and so I made the joke that an American kettle is just a saucepan on the stove, and so that's where that comes from. Well, one of my servers is called Aquatica Sucks because it broke everything. It isn't working. So since then, I bought another kettle. Yeah. Diamond Aquatica broke everything. So every mod, everything was broken, and they can't redo them because they changed the developer kit, and then no one's around. So they hurried and backpedaled and went back to. They set out a pre-Aquatica release, and that's what we're using. So but because you can't use anything, and vanilla arc is hard, and so, yeah. Well, that's what we wondered, but it broke it. They went from 100. They went from like 30,000 players. No, 35,000 to like 5,000. So they lost 30,000 players in one day. Just boom. It was just gone. Yeah. But yeah, but we wondered that. Who knows what they actually did, but it's been super frustrating. So yeah. Well, it was originally supposed to be a game for Ascended, but they decided to put it out to Evolved as a love letter and broke everything. Thanks for the 10 years. Here's a broken game, Yeah, I think it would have been better to stick with their new content, with their new platform, and just go from there. Nope. Goes this way. Oh, we have. We're gonna build on it again. Yeah, the part of the issues are, I think they put out things and let the players do their testing for them. But this one, because Wildcard was busy with other stuff that Snail Games has assigned them to, like Ascended, they... Oh my gosh. I looked up to see Discord, and then I went, oh, yeah. I don't even have Discord open. Thank you for the Discord troll. Gotten answers too, yeah. It's like Chunks has the one where it knocks on the door. I can't have that one. That one gets me every time, but it freaks me out because it sounds like it's over here, and I'm like, there isn't anybody over there. That's just a wall, but it sounds like, and I look every time because that door knock sounds so realistic. But oh yeah, Diamond's back. Yeah. Yeah, and I like that, just because it allows people to just do something to kind of mess with my head. It doesn't work every time, but yeah, the knocking is horrible. But I understand why. I mean, it gives people an opportunity to mess
Streaming
with
live since 2009. You're listening to the best of the Seaberg 1000 background
the
music
streamer,
playing
and that's
from
okay.
Los Angeles, California.
That's why I put it there. You were looking down at your phone, and your head jerked up so fast. Oh, I'm sorry I got you to. I'm not that sorry. Oh, I'm not sorry enough that I added it to. I added most of the Discord sounds to my Discord. So if you're in a voice chat, and you can use the sound thing. Well, it's a different Discord that I have. It's just my family's Discord, but I can use, because I'm Nitro, I can use it for evil. And so I will troll, and there'll be a message, and I'm like, stop it. Yeah, it is a good, and it's harmless, and that's my favorite kind of pranks. Is the harmless ones that don't really, but they get you. Okay. I kind of like having this over here just so people can see the... Yeah. Harmless. One of my favorite ones that I've done, we were playing 7 Days to Die with Bearded, and he had to take a phone call because he had an issue at work, and he was gone. So the phone call lasted maybe 20 minutes or so, and he stood in a corner, and he was in our base, 7 Days to Die, and I'm like, he's standing in a corner. So I went and got glass, and the corner he was in was like a corner of a hallway, so I could get to him from two ways from the sides where he couldn't see me coming, and I was able to just place glass blocks in front of him. And in 7 Days to Die, you can't see the glass blocks. It's perfectly clear. It's like an invisible wall. And so I covered him in the glass while he was on the phone. And then I would occasionally walk past, it just looks like I was doing stuff, And when he got off his phone call, he was stuck in a glass wall. Which is fine. We need to figure out when to play some Stardew. Looks like a nice guy. Sounds like, but secretly he's Indiana Jones and James Bond is hunting for him for being a supervillain. I don't know if I'm a supervillain because I'm not super at it. I still have my Indiana Jones hat. It's still up there. I have my Darth Vader mask up there. Well, thank you, Diamond. I appreciate that. That is a blank one. That's a blank one. That one has a thing. Oh, you second that? Okay, there we've got that. Just put it there. We should arrange time to play Stardew. I don't care if we... I mean, we can either play on stream, off stream, with Anti-Pete, not with Anti-Pete. Like, I'm down whatever. I just think it would be fun. And whether we want to play... I don't know if you want to do... I mean, if you're ready for Stardew Valley Expanded or not yet, that's entirely up to you. But we could do that if you wanted to do... Because it can get kind of confusing playing multiple... Really? Nope. You can have up to 4. I think you can have up to 4 cabins on without modding the game. I mean, we already modded the game, so. Yeah. I think with Stardew Valley, if there's multiple people, I think Stardew Valley Expanded would be nice to play because then there's more characters, there's more people. Yeah. Because I think that would be fun to play with chunks as well. I put down a windowed. I don't think it's supposed to be a windowed one. I saw the window on the side and was like, wait a minute. Okay. Yes. Okay. I am frequently down for those games. I know several people who have a Minecraft server. But we could always do 7 Days to Die. I haven't played the new update yet. I think that's what they want. Because then we put that. We've also been talking about Pal World. So we might do... I don't know if either of you have played Pal World, but... It's kind of like a Pokemon, but unofficial Pokemon type of game. Oh, that's how long it's been? I've never played any of the Pokemon games either. And so I was very hesitant because I know a lot of people had. But actually it was fun. Yeah, that's it. Just like it kind of put it in perspective because I'm like, how long ago has it been? Yeah. It just helped quantify the actual length of time in my head. That's insane. Okay, did I skip something? Okay, nope, that's there. Oh, yes. I missed that piece. So there is that would make this unevenness fit. And that matches up. So the little walkway matches up with the little archway. We have certainly missed you, Diamond. Okay. So now we're putting stuff right here, and that's where this single window comes into play. Okay. I almost screwed it up. Window. There we go. Two, three, one, one. Kind of little fun little details that they do with these. Here. Didn't have the second thing up. I put it right here. Two of these. Two of those. One of these. There you go. Okay. Two more. Oh. Oh. That. It goes like that. The pathway goes through it. There. Okay, and that's it. And this is what we have. I think that's going to be the end of the stream today. Don't want to finish this up, but there's 2 bags left. We'll do those tomorrow, or well, not tomorrow. We'll do those next time. But we're pretty close to being done. Looks like we have like the Whomping Willow, the boat, and the drum string thing, and a little bit, and probably a little bit more of the castle finishing up. But yeah, it is looking good. So I'll post more pictures on the Discord when I'm done. And I have one of my friends who also does Lego is streaming. She's streaming Ragnarok right now, which is a VR game, but that's Tinker Glitch. She does Legos on Sundays. Oops, I did not get the tea. Oh my gosh, Panda. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Yeah, it is Diamond. Thank you for the 39 months, Panda. Much appreciated. We are
Lucky Panda _ gaming just subscribed for 39 months.
Oh, just knocked the steeple off of the... We just finished for today. So we got a couple things. We built this and these towers, this tower, and these part of the walkways out here. But welcome, Panda. So we're gonna go. We'll be back probably Saturday. I have friends coming over Saturday evening, but we'll probably be around because it would be a short build, so I can finish the Hogwarts. And maybe something else before the friends come over. But I was telling, so I might be a little late. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you caught some of it, Panda, and I'm glad you waited till you got home before we're doing it. But we'll be back. Like I said, we'll probably be back for a short one on Saturday. I'll be late for movies if I don't know if I'll be able to come or not, but because we got friends coming over. But anyway, so we will see you guys later. Go say hi to Tinker Glitch. She's beating some drums right now. but she does Legos on Sundays. So thanks, everyone. Much appreciated. Thanks for the support. Thanks, Panda, for the 39 months. Chili and Bearded for the resubscription. You guys are all amazing. Thank you. It's good to see all of you. And we will see you guys. Yeah, thanks, thanks, Simon. We'll see you guys later. Bye.